right now. If you're new and you're trying to just get started and make that first little bit of money, it's a little tedious, but it's honestly one of the fastest ways I've seen so far. First thing is when you're setting spawn, make sure you're setting it to pyro. You're going to want to set it to obituary because that's going to get you the closest to terminus here, which is where we're going to go. Crank up your quantum, warp to terminus. You're going to be going to ruin station around terminus. It's a pretty long jump, but I think most ships should be able to do it. Alright, we're going to be rolling into ruin station. I think this is probably the scariest part of pyro, when you're flying around trying to find a good spot to land in, hoping that you don't get shot out of the sky. I think this is going to be a really good method if they don't patch it or think that it's out of the ordinary. But you just arrived here, right? Hypothetically, no money. Maybe you're doing a 0 to hero, like whatever self-imposed challenge, no ship starting challenge. Gonna go to your missions tab and you're going to look for the delivery missions. These little stroll missions. You accept it and it should point you to a pickup location. Now, I will say, I believe this one is one of the ones that are, I guess, bugged, you can say. It's just not ideal because I don't believe they give you a marker when you get to the refinery. What you want to do is you want to grab the ones where you pick up and drop off and they're only a couple 100 meters apart. This one is kind of annoying for the money, but you can do this without even having to enter your ship. So you'll come back here to pick up your package. You'll grab it. You can either hold on to it, or if you have a big enough backpack, you should be able to store it. It's gone. It fell into the abyss. Alright, so restart your queue. Alright, so all I did was exit to menu, go back, accept the new contract. Habstroll. That's a good one. So this is kind of what I'm talking about. This is a perfect one, right? Let's say you're broke. I have 629. That's your drop-off location. Run through here. Come pick up your shipment. Don't try to store it, because we saw how that works. Carry it. Now it's 50 meters away. All I gotta do is run down here, cross one hallway, stick it in a little crate up here, stick it on the shelf. Contract complete. Just like that. Now you can repeat this. They pop right back up. Just if you see it and it doesn't look very promising, exit to menu, go back out, and repeat until you get a good one. And you can make a lot of money doing this. If you have the patience and the persistence, you just go grab whatever delivery they got, run it over to wherever it needs to go, pocket the 20K, save up until you got a ship to, get out of here. I definitely think this is the meta for like a no ship start, or like a starter ship start, and like a 0 to hero. I think this is what people are going to be doing. So let's pick it up. All we got to do is run it over here 50 meters. Place it down. Check my money again. I'm at 680. From here, open up another contract. Find that delivery, 28K. Accept. Make sure they're both centrally located. Yep. Pick up over here. The pickup, from what I've seen, is all the same spot. That's why if you notice I started running before I claimed the mission. That's just habit at this point. Ignore all the bugged NPCs thinking that you're a criminal. Grab that guy. Bonk. Run him over here. You can look at your little mini map up here to see which way you need to go. Run through this long hallway here. We're going to drop it off at the clinic. That's the same spot as our last one. That's the package we just dropped off. Place it down. Boom. Another, what was it, 28? Another 28. I'm at 714 now. And that's the meta. You'll run them back and forth, and eventually, you know, you can save up a mil doing this. Do 5 of them, that's 100K. Do 50, that's a mil. And all you're doing is just running back and forth and back and forth.